ChatGPT versus DeepSeek versus Claude. Today we're gonna be testing which of these AIs will create best version of KARLSON. Let's get started. After each AI round, we will be measuring 5 metrics. The winner can be only one, so let's find out. First thing, we want to have some game documentation describing game mechanics and all of the levels. So I will ask Gemini to generate me TXT document for that. So when the file is ready, I will just download it and use it in all of the projects. And we don't want this game to be crap, so I will use all the capabilities of my enormous brain to generate ultimate prompt that will create us amazing KARLSON in one shot. Okay, so with real prompt ready now, let's send it to DeepSeek and let him cook. Yo, 20 minutes passed and DeepSeek came to us with masterpiece. I cannot move my camera, I can see the menu is just in plain text CSS at the bottom and I just constantly die. So let me iterate a little more with couple of more prompts and let's see the final result. Well, it works, kind of, but it's really nothing special. I cannot kill the enemies, the grappling hook works janky, HUD is ugly, and generally I would give it 4 out of 10. I tried to make some nice plays, but even the steering is not perfect. I very often jump out of the map. So let's get now to our metrics for DeepSeek. Game mechanics. We achieved most of the mechanics of KARLSON. We have grappling hook, we can slide, we can shoot enemies and grab milk to get to the next level. 3 out of 5. Performance, sometimes it gets a bit laggy when changing levels. 3 out of 5. Fun factor, it's buggy, enemies are not killable, basically 1 out of 5. Polish, just look at this, it's 1 out of 5. Development speed, it took around 20 minutes to get this version to work. 4 out of 5. Code quality, we have no error handling, we have separation of concerns, so that's quite nice. We have none of memory management. 2 out of 5. And that gives us a total score of 14 out of 30. Okay, let's get started now with the real player. The Claude Opus 4.8 on high effort. Basically the same prompt, I just told Gemini to refine it a little. You can get all the assets and prompts on my Discord channel. Okay, let's send this bad boy in. Alright, our game is ready. Although I can see that I cannot really move, and when I right click to use grappling hook, I get teleported. So I send him just 3 more prompts and that's the final result. We got quite nice effects and visuals. We have speed effects, slow motion, grappling hook working, explosion and kill animations. The only issue is with the last level, I'm not really able to complete it. Let's get into our score. So game mechanics 4 out of 5. Performance, it does sometimes get laggy when there is multiple projectiles in the game or when changing level. So 3 out of 5. Fun factor, it's a little too short and could be more challenging. 3 out of 5. Polish, 4 out of 5. It looks kind of nice. Development speed, it took about 30 minutes plus some fixes, so 3 out of 5. Code quality, we have separation of concerns. We have different modules for different mechanics. For example, Weapons.js owns only combat. Effects.js owns visuals and Audio.js owns music and sounds. I investigated the code and found out that we are also having some memory leaks as we are not disposing any particles or objects in the game, and we also have some duplicated logic. So overall quite good and 3 out of 5. And the general score is 20 out of 30. Really nice job, Claude. Alrighty, now we got last player Codex ChatGPT 5.5 on highest settings. Let's see how he's gonna do it. The same prompt, the same rules, and we send it in. 29 minutes, almost 2,500 lines of codes later, we got the result. Are you ready? Presenting you the milk run. It's okay, although I already see we need to refine it a little bit. With a couple of prompts, grappling hook doesn't work, the enemies are just laying on the faces, controls are broken, and when I want to walk straight, I just actually walk backwards. I cannot get into another level when I reach the milk, and there is no sounds. So let's just quickly address those issues to codecs. But there is one thing that we are still missing. The Billy. Oh, don't you know Billy? Billy is the nicer brother of Willy. So I will generate the model of Billy in the tool I created for rigging and animating models. It's called AnimateMesh. And this way I will create the fully rigged and animated model in just a few seconds.
Wow!
So first of all, I picked the human skeleton and I will just simply delete the arms from the skeleton. Now I will adjust the weights and put all of the upper weights on one of the bones. Now I will export the picked animations and I will get them straight to the game. And now it's time to add. Billy is in the game, he walks, he dances, and honestly the game is really fun to play. Visually it's not as appealing as Claude version, but it makes up for that with more levels, more weapons and weapons that actually look like weapons. For some reason Willy kind of looks like AK-47. I have no idea why. It took me around 10 minutes to finish the whole game, and was surprisingly challenging. The last 3 levels were extremely hard, like really hard. The game also gives me some super hot vibes, which I really like. And it's time for a score for ChatGPT. So game mechanics 4 out of 5, same as Claude. Performance 2 out of 5. I had to make one additional prompt dedicated only to performance because the game was unplayable. Fun factor 4 out of 5. Polish 3 out of 5. Development speed, it took around 30 minutes, so 3 out of 5. Code quality, everything is bunched up in one file, main.ts, and it's completely unmaintainable. Maybe we should have specified to spend a little time on architecture before starting. So that's 1 out of 5. And the total score is 17 out of 30. Let's see our scoreboard. We have ChatGPT with 17 points, DeepSeek with 13, and Claude with 20. Thank you for watching. If you liked the video, then leave a comment and subscribe. See you next time.